Yeah, man, we got access back with Big Sean. We got the loudest studio audience, man.
You know, Detroit always get the loudest, man. We the loudest city ever of all time.
Hey, what was it like, man, touching down on 106 in Park, though, man, when you brought the Cardis out on them?
Yeah, I don't know if anybody, if y'all saw me on 106, I pulled the Cardis out. You know, people was talking about, yo, you pulled some woods out. They were straight Buffalo Tusk from 1980. I want to set the record straight, no woods, man. No disrespect, woods is cool, Cartiers, but you know I had to do the buffs, iced out nose piece. I had to do it big for the city, man.
I just think some people didn't understand, like, he's pulling out his reading glasses, he can't see the teleprompter.
People, you know, some people didn't understand what it was, but that's just a staple in the city, man, you know. I put my city before anything, man, you know, as far as that goes, so it is what it is, man. I have to go out there and rep.
Hey, man, talk about this joint with Chris Brown on it, My Last. How did you guys hook up with that one?
Man, it was crazy because My Last was originally just all me. It wasn't even Chris Brown on it. And I didn't even, this is the truest story, I'm gonna keep it real. I didn't even want to do the song, man. I didn't really like it that much. I didn't like the beat that much at first. And then, you know, No ID, who was really the album producer, and that's like Kanye's mentor. He did most of the album. He was like, I'm telling you, man, you do this, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, all right, so I wrote it. And once I wrote the song, I liked it more. I was like, man, it's pretty cool. So then, you know, it was just a song on the album. It, you know, necessarily wasn't supposed to be the first single. But then, you know, me and Chris is just cool. Chris just came to one of my shows one day in New York out of nowhere. I'm like, the hell you doing here? And he's like, yo, man, I love your music, man. I love your mixtapes. Like, let's work. So me and him started working, and we did a whole bunch of songs. And then I was playing him some of my album, and I played that song, and he was like, man, you know, as soon as he heard it, he hopped on it. So that's how it all happened. And then, you know, once the label was like, yo, this is dope, let's just put it out. Put it out, and it just started going, man, and going and going and going. So, you know, it's crazy that I always sit with No ID, and he always be like, I told you it's gonna work. And I'd be like, man, it's crazy. But you know, the album, man, is just real diverse. Like, every song is different. There's no other song like My Last. It's just all different, man. And it's all good, man. It's all good music, so.
And did you put Too Fake on the album? That's my joint right there.
No, but I did another one, another song produced by the dude who did Too Fake, but with the group Chitty Bang. So, you know, they did another one for the album, and it got Wiz Khalifa on it. And it got, you know, the same dude who was on it on Too Fake. So it's like 4 verses. It's dope.
Hey, man, I want to talk about, man, because you know, I remember Young Dez, my intern at one time, was bringing me your record.
Yeah.
Played it a couple of times. Shout out to Young Dez.
Shout out to Young Dez, man. Yeah.
And I mean, you've been putting out records, giving them to all the DJs.
Yeah, I've been doing it. Been grinding, man.
You've been doing your thing. Been signed to Def Jam. And still grinding on your own, man. Talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, really the odds was against me, man. Like, I got signed off of Straight Talent, so I had no buzz. You know, I'm signed to Def Jam. Kanye brings me in, and L.A. Reid signs me. And, you know, and then after I got signed, I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, everybody's, you know, Rick Ross album coming out, Rihanna, this and this and this. I'm like, yo, what about my album? And they like, man, you got to turn your buzz up. I'm like, what the hell you mean turn my buzz up, man? Like, y'all shoot a video for me, put my song on the radio, my buzz gonna get turned up. And they like, nah, man. And you know, I didn't know what to do. I kind of felt like I was backed into a corner, cause like that advance money goes so quick, man. You know, and all that, you know, you run through that money fast, and then it's just kind of like, man, what do you do? And I just realized that any song I put out, I could, you know, put out through the blogs, grind, you know, show I'm hungry. And by doing that, I turned my buzz up, and I dropped, you know, my first mixtape. I actually dropped the first mixtape before I signed to Ye. Then I dropped the second one, You Know Big Sean, when I signed to him, and that helped raise my awareness. And that's when I did the Super Duper flow. That's the flow that Drake kind of got real popular for and kind of, you know, shed it to the industry. But then when Drake was like, yo, I admit that one word punchline flow, I got that from Big Sean, that kind of shedded more attention on me. So then, you know, everybody was looking at me, and I was like, man, I'm about to put another mixtape out, so I did one more. And that's when that really took my buzz to the next level. It was Finally Famous Volume 3. And then the BET cipher on top of that was just like...
crazy.
Yeah, on top of that.
Crazy. So y'all give it up for Sean for that, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, I said, man, I'm Detroit's angel. I even got red wings. But man, mixed with that, and then after Def Jam saw that BT Cypher mixed with the buzz I was getting on my mixtapes and, you know, just putting out viral videos and just keeping it going in the streets, they was like, man, we gotta put this album out. Like, this dude get millions of hits on his shit, you know, by himself and just doing his thing. So, you know, it's something that really, I worked hard, I worked my ass off for, man. Like, you have no idea, man. Like, blood, sweat, and tears is an understatement, you know what I'm saying? Like, hard, man. I gave up everything. I gave up most of my social life. I gave up almost everything for this, man. So to see it paying off, you know, as long as you always could keep that vision, man, as long as you always could just like keep that idea in your head, that's all you need, man. I'm telling you, that's all you need. As long as you can think it, you can really execute it. And I know that may sound corny, that may sound like the most, you know, when people win awards, they be like, oh, if you know, put your mind to it, whatever, but I'm serious, man. Like, there's nothing more powerful than your mind and your ideas. Albert Einstein said, imagination is more important than knowledge. So that's true.
Yes, sir. Y'all give it up, man.
And, you know, now, you know, the album's about to come out, and it is what it is. And, you know, I don't care if it sells 100 million, 10,000, it don't matter. It's a statement, because if you think about it, the XXL class is the last 3 years. They pick every 10 new artists every year, you know what I'm saying? They picked 11 this year. So out of 31 artists, it's about 5 or 6 of them that drop albums, out of all them artists. And I'm one of the few who's been able to stand out amongst all them new artists and all the artists that's already out now, and stand on my own, man, and be able to rep my city and put an album out, you know what I'm saying? So that's just an honor, man. I'm gonna keep it moving. It's just the next step in my career, so it is what it is, man. If people don't like me, you know, I'm gonna win them over. I don't care, because I'm going for the best title. I'm going for the best rapper, like, regardless. So, you know, you either gonna let me get it or I'm gonna just earn it, so it don't even matter.
Everybody here like Big Sean, right?
I mean, you know, gotta win a couple of people over still, man, but it is what it is.
All right, let's go in, man. 298-7098, or you can text in 77979. We're heavy on Twitter. We're gonna play a song, then come back and play the single that we're playing in the background right now. I do it. Yeah. All right, FM98 WJLB.com, all access with Big Sean in the building. FM98 WJLB.com, Dr. Darrius live, Big Sean in the studio.
Yeah.
Hey, what's my man name who did the
Mike Carson and Mike Wax, Ill Roots, man, they did a 2 fake video. They here in attendance, you know what I'm saying? Showing love, capturing all the magic. You know, they came here especially just to kick it with y'all, get y'all beautiful faces on camera, man. It is what it is, so. You know, and we also got Adidas in here, man. You know, they repping heavy too, so. We actually got the, hey, Detroit, Adidas just picked I Do It. They're gonna put it in a Derrick Rose. You know, Derrick Rose just won MVP. They put it in his commercial. So it's gonna be on the commercials airing like, I don't know, like next week or something on TV during the NBA Finals. A new Adidas commercial is gonna feature my song, I Do It, so.
I really think the Chicago Bulls gonna do it for real this year, man.
Man, I've been calling that. I've been saying the Bulls, you know, and I know I'm from the D, you know, it is what it is, but I've been saying the Bulls is gonna do it.
That's our sister though, Chicago.
Yeah, you know, yeah. Yeah, so that's big, man, that's big.
So they heard the song and you're actually in the video or the commercial, what is that?
Yeah, well, I know they're doing the extended version of the commercial right now, just, you know, filming stuff right now. But yeah, the song is actually in the commercial, and it's like the official, you know, like, you know, whatever the games, TNT, ESPN, all that. Adidas, it's the new song for their campaign.
That's what's up, man. Y'all give it up, Big Sean, man. Adidas. Y'all give it up again, man. That's a good look right there. All right, man. So I know the BET Awards are coming up, man. I know you probably got to make some appearances. And,
I'm gonna be out there, man. You know, I'm gonna always just be around wherever it's popping at. You know, because wherever we at is where it's popping at, right?
That's right, all day.
Detroit, so, you know, I'm gonna be here kicking it, man. Y'all make sure y'all come kick it with me. I'm about to be all over the city, man. I've been making my rounds. About to head over to Brown Rubber. You know what I'm saying? Probably catch me running in and out of clubs tonight, different ones, whatever's going on. So I'm here, man. You know, this is my home, man. I got off the plane. I was in the studio last night in LA. Got off the plane, it just felt good, man. Like, dang.
That's what's up. What did you say? Did you go to Coney when you got home?
I ain't go to Coney yet. I'm gonna go to Sweetwater. I'm probably go to Coney too.
Make sure you stop by McDonald's too, man, and get one of these frozen strawberry lemonades.
Yeah, McDonald's got the frozen strawberry lemonades. I see.
These are off the chain right here. Hey man, so you got the first speech already kind of half written for an award, like a BET award?
Man, yo, y'all just presented me with my first award, man. This is really big to me, man. Man, award or no award, man, like I said, my message, man, is just to make sure you follow your heart, man. I swear to God, like, it's the best thing you could ever do. Anybody who's ever just went on a limb of their faith, man, and whoever just 100% believed in something has never been wrong, ever. It is what it is, you know?
Do it. Hey, we'll introduce the joint right here, man. We blazing in the background. Get ready to play. What's this right here?
Yo, man, Dr. Darrius, you already know what it is, man. This is Big Sean, the son of Detroit. You know what I'm saying? It's my new joint, fresh off the album, Finally Famous. The album coming at the end of June, man. It's I Do It.